I get messages all day. Morgan, how do you find new coin listings on Binance before they pop? How do I get in early?
Right.
People think it's some big secret. Bro, look at the screen. You just go to coinlisting.net. That's it. That's the whole game right there. Podcast over.
Yeah, and then you just throw your money at the screen, right? Just because it's listed doesn't mean it's a winner. Come on, man.
Hmm.
This page is a perfect example. You got your heroes and you got your zeros, all sitting right next to each other.
It's called sorting, Chris, a basic life skill. My eyes go straight to the green. Look at CFG. Bada bang, up over 12%. Price is ripping. Now that is the kind of energy I'm looking for. That's a party.
A party? Get a grip. Right next door, you got Night down almost 5%. Same website, same new listing glow. It's a dud. So what's the difference, Mr. Big Shot Trader?
The difference is the vibe and the FS ratio, the futures to spot ratio.
Okay.
CFG is at 3.81x, so that means for every one person buying the coin, almost 4 people are in the futures market betting on where it's going to go.
Right.
There's action, there's hype. You look at Night, 0.04x.
Oh, wow.
It's a ghost town. The party's at CFG, not at the nighttime funeral.
So your strategy is just follow the gamblers.
Yeah.
A high FS ratio just means a ton of leveraged longs are piling in. It's a casino. For me, the spot volume is what tells the real story.
Okay.
That's people actually buying to hold, believing in the project. The FS ratio is just a hype meter. Look at CAT. FS is a chill 2.65x. It's up a little. It's sane. It's not a wild party. It's a business meeting where people are making money.
A business meeting? I'm not trying to be sane. I'm trying to 100x.
I know.
You don't do that at a business meeting. You do that by finding the next OPN. Look at that thing.
Oh, boy.
An FS ratio of 24.56x. That thing is a rocket ship someone just lit the fuse on.
It's a stick of dynamite, not a rocket ship. It's down almost 6% with a 24x leverage ratio on it.
Yeah?
That spells liquidation. It is one bad candle away from a cascade that sends it straight to the gutter.
No.
You see a rocket, I see a giant blinking red sign that says, suckers this way.
You see a warning, I see a fire sale. It's down 6% for now. You buy when there's blood in the streets.
Uh-huh.
All those leveraged shorts are going to get absolutely wrecked. When that thing reverses, it's not going up 12%. It's going up 120%. You're just scared of the volatility. Go back to your bonds.
I'm not scared, I'm solvent. I'd rather look at Mantra. See?
Right.
Up almost 10%, FS ratio is a healthy 3.20x, not insane, not dead.
Okay.
The volumes make sense. That's a real trend. That's a move you can actually ride without needing a defibrillator. You're just addicted to the gamble.
Okay, fine. I'll give you Mantra. That's a decent play, I'll admit. But you're telling me you look at Robo, barely up 1%, FS ratio of 0.72x, and you put that in the same category as CFG? Come on. The whole point of coinlisting.net is to have all this data on one page so you can instantly separate the heat from the trash.
Right.
Robo is trash. CFG is a runner. Night is, well, let's not even talk about Night.
We're on the same page there. The tool's job is to give you the information.
Okay.
Your job is to not be an idiot with it. That's the difference between us. You see the lottery ticket, I see the edge. That OPN with its insane 140 million in futures volume versus a measly 5.7 million in spot buys.
Yeah?
That's not an edge. That's a trap.
We'll see. I'm telling you OPN will be green by the end of the day. It's all timing. You pull up coinlisting.net, you hit refresh, a new listing pops up, and you decide in seconds.
Okay.
You don't have time to write a 10-page report. You check the price, the FS, the volume, and you pull the trigger.
So your grand strategy is just don't think, just click?
Yeah.
That's the worst advice I've ever heard. Here's my advice. Use the tool. See what's hot, see what the degens like Morgan are gambling on.
Hey.
And then look at the real numbers. Is there actual spot buying? Or is it all just leverage-fueled hopium? That tells you everything.
My advice is you gotta be in the game to win the game, and the first step is knowing where the game is being played.
Right.
Right now, it's new listings. The map for that game is coinlisting.net. It's that simple. Stop overthinking it. Now, are you gonna man up and buy this OPN dip with me, or are you gonna sit there and count your pennies from CAT?
Not a chance. I'll stick with my boring mantra and actually sleep tonight. You have fun with your time bomb. Just don't DM me for a loan when it goes off in your face.
His loss. All right, for everyone listening, we showed you the tool, we showed you the plays.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. When you look at a new listing, what's the very first number you look at and why? Are you a leverage chasing degen like Morgan, or do you look for the real money? Let us know.